Hello everybody, Chocolates 1000 here reporting for duty, welcoming you back to an episode of Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we made our way here to Glitter Gulch Mine and managed to get as much collectibles as we can in the early run, being the two of the Globos, one Cheeto page, which was the first thing we picked up. There were two Jam Jar moves in this level, 2 empty honeycomb pieces, 3 Jinjos, 65 notes, and 1 Jiggy, which we got from the first Canary Mary race. And speaking of Canary Mary, this episode we're going to be doing another race against her. And my arm is still somewhat tired from doing the first one. We did activate this warp pad, which, trust me, you will need, since the train station is, well, important. So, I'm going to have to change my position. I am basically resting on my chair as lean back as possible. I'm going to, put my one leg over the other. And I'm going to, steady my controller on my lap, where I have 3 fingers holding the top and my thumb holding the bottom, and then just mash the button as best as I can. So, here we go. And I do need deep concentration in this. But I will give you a helpful tip. If you ever get tired doing this, there is the option to pause. See? Right there. Because right now my arm is actually tired already. And I can pause in the middle of the race. It could technically say it's cheating, but she's not going to know. Because she's bird brain. No, not being rude, not being rude. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm actually going to win this or not. No, we got it, we got it. Oh my god. I really hate the fast button mashing mechanic in this game. Oi, oi, oi. So, yeah. If you beat her a second time, she will give you a Cheeto page. She's off to swoop and soar in the clouds. Alright. I think she did actually say, we will actually see each other again soon. Just be aware of that. That's all I can say. Oh, right, yeah. These boxes, one contains turbo trotters, the others contain those springy shoes. We'll grab these turbo trotters and press the switch down. And we can see, going along the ravine, there's a cave entrance. We have 35 seconds to get over there. And this is actually showing an example that a new mechanic of the turbo trotters that was not originally in Banjo-Kazooie. You can run on water. So now just jump into the waterfall cavern. And there is your Jiggy. Oh, and another thing. We actually have enough Jiggy to unlock the next world now, but you see that little bridge over there? you can actually jump over to it. And this is the back entrance to the flooded cave. You can basically enter the flooded cave in two ways. The way I showed you in the last episode is the best way to go. And I will tell you, from the way I took, if you go up on the first cave, left on the second, straight, and then left, you will find yourself a jiggy. But if you just went up, left, and then immediately turned right after the first left, you would make your way to the actual front entrance. So like, I went up, right, and then left here. There you go. There is the entrance we were at the last episode. Show you right there. Okay? I'm going to go back into the flooded cave real quick because, trust me in this, you want to basically go back. If you was able to make that jump originally, but wanted to, like, you know, detour route back. So we'll head up here, back into the waterfall cavern. There is a boulder over there with Kasui's face on it. We're going to have to remember that. So in here, the water storage. Guys? Thank you. Right. On this water cooler, there's no way to actually climb up it, but we can climb up that one. There's a treble clef down here, so we'll pick that. So we just need 3 more double notes left to pick up, and I pretty much know where they are, because we have yet to discover the train station. Right, in here is our last Cheeto page. And yeah, this actually will take us to the grinding shed, which will go inside while we're here, to be honest. You want to come up these stairs, get your talent shot ready. Ow. And you want to push this button. That will turn those crushers off. But it will activate the grinder. That will be important for that boulder, by the way, because that boulder can't be destroyed with a move we have. And speaking of a move, the Bill Drill move that we unlocked in here will actually allow us to 100% complete Mayhem Temple. So, what I'm going to do in this situation right now is we are going to destroy this boulder. And there's a James Bond segment, ordnance storage entrance. There is a Jam Jars move here. Another use for the feathered freak. Makes good use of a pointy beak. The bad guys know that it's no joke. Just press X to give him a poke. There we go. So now we have a move that makes Kasumi sound like that she's having a sneeze. It does actually. Right. So we can technically move on to the next world now, but we are still missing 15 notes. And I do know where they are. Near the train station. Oh yeah, the Pokemon. It's Pokemon Day today. Right, okay, over here. There is our last empty honeycomb piece for this world. That is the one empty honeycomb piece I always tend to forget about. The last notes, I think, are somewhat down here. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Because if we go in here, the gloomy cabins, into the generator cabin. Warning! Unreliable generators! Use at your own risk. We will use at our own risk. You need fire eggs for this. They will power up the generators, but only temporarily. You just need to hit them. You don't need to hit where the green bit is. Right, this one you need the first person view for. Right, we could technically activate that generator, but I can see a jump ahead of us here. And... oh, jeez! I don't need no generator. I fall to my death immediately. Okay, I kind of asked for that. Not gonna lie. Let's try that again. There we go. What? What? Excuse me. Thank you. Game. Game. I am hitting. Oh my god. Apparently you do need to hit the green thing, obviously. Right, I'm going to stand here. There we go. Right. There's a jump over here. There's a jump over here. And there's a jump over here. There we go. And we get a Jiggy for our trouble. There we go. We'll fall through there. And then we'll head to the... never mind. We're going the other way. Technically, I could just like warp to where I need to go, but where I need to go is actually Mumbo's skull. Oh, that's where the last notes are. Okay. There's a warp pad over here, so we'll go and grab that. And we'll head inside Mumbo's skull. And get some feathers for our trouble. Probably should have grabbed gold ones, to be honest. Welcome again, Bear and Bird. You will see this every single time. Let's give magic creatures to Globo if you want. Give magic creature to Globo, yeah. Give a Globo to a Globo, sure. God damn it. Ugh. That's my brain not processing things really fast. Okay, controlling Mumbo in Glitter Gulch Mine. In each world, Mumbo has a new skill for us. And just as a heads up, if you see anything highlighted in yellow, you will not be able to use that warp. If you try to use it to Wumba's Wigwam, Mumbo isn't welcome in Wumba's Wigwam. First place we're going to warp to is outside the crushing shed. So the last spell we had in Mayhem Temple was Summon. This one is Levitate. We'll use that on the Jiggy Boulder. Believe me, you will be hearing this for a long bit. If you turned on the grinder before doing this spell, I don't get how that board was actually able to go through the grinder, by the way, because it definitely just didn't look as though it was going in the way it was supposed to. So there you go, there's our next Jiggy for Glitter Gulch Mine. And now the next place that we need to warp to is near the train station. And we're going to go inside the train station. Because you notice that there was a train that was turned topsy-turvy on its side. We need to put that back on the track. Chuffy the train. There we go. Oh, actually, hang on. If I deliberately kill myself, it will warp me straight back to Mumbo's skull. There we go. Fastest way to get back. That's everything we need to do as Mumbo. And we have all of Jamjar's moves, and we also have all of the notes. So we can technically move on to the next world, but I'm going to hold off a little bit. Because first and foremost... Oh, wait. One Ginger family completed already? Good grief. Well, at least I should get to see what happens. For every time you complete a Jinjo family, many thanks. Our family is reunited, so our heirloom is yours. A Jiggy. You get a Jiggy for completing the entire Jinjo family. So we're going to move on down here. Oh, right, yeah. So this boulder is blocking the way. And there's another boulder down here. Right. So, in this shed, very quickly, you have a new move here. These are split up pads. You can see there was a split up pad where one is Banjo's face and one is Kasui's face. This is a new move you get to unlock in the next world that we go to. It's here to help you for a puzzle here inside the power-up shed. Because you would program Banjo to go up here to stand on this light switch. And then have Kasui go down to grab the Jiggy. If you know your way around in the dark, you can freely pick that up. Unfortunately, I do not. So we're going to have to come back here at a later point. So, with it coming to that, I'm going to end things off for this episode. Next time on Banjo-Tooie, now that we've put Chuffy the train back on the tracks, we're going to have a look and see what's inside there. See you guys then.